how's it going? I'm back today with another cash stuffing video, and today we are going to be cash stuffing €350 into our everyday binder. And it is the final paycheck for May, so it is just going to be stuffing that everyday binder, and we're unfortunately not going to be putting anything into our extra debt payment. However, I am expecting some side hustle income to come in over the next week or two, so I will be putting that towards an extra debt payment. But we do have €80 so far for May to go in as an extra debt payment, and I will be depositing that soon. I'm just kind of waiting to see will that side hustle income come in. But how are you all doing? I hope you're doing really well. Gosh, I thought May was a fast month. I don't know about you, but it has absolutely flown by for me. I think with confirmations going on, and then the kids are doing their last month of school before the summer holidays, so I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done before I have them around me. But yeah, how has your May been? Have you had any breakthroughs with your budget? Have you got any extra income come in? Anything? How did your May do? Let me know in the comments below. Before I go on with the video, I just want to remind you all, I know that about 67% of people who are watching these videos are not subscribed. So please do subscribe because it's free and it just helps my channel to grow. I have a goal of getting to monetization with this channel eventually, and that would just be another income source for our family. So that would be amazing if we could get some sort of monetization from this. So without further ado, I'm going to go on to the budget. As I said before, we're not going to be putting in an extra debt payment this month unless I get that side hustle income. I will keep you updated on that. But yeah, for now, this is just our everyday expenses. Just a reminder that this is for 2 weeks, and it is for our whole family, and the only thing I don't add in is my husband's expenses. He has a separate bank account for his expenses, and that is just for privacy reasons. But yeah, apart from that, that is our expenses for the month. Right, so now we are ready for the cash stuffing. So I should have €350 here. So I'm going to just check that it is what we think it is. So let's count them out. So we have 50, 20, 40, 60, 81. So 150, 20, 40, 60, 82. 250, 20, 40, and that is 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, so that is 340, and 5 and 10, so 350. Okay, right, so we're going to start off with food. So I'm going to get my Sharpie. A few people have asked me how I get the Sharpie off the laminated cash trackers. So I laminate these. You don't have to, you can print them out each time. But just to save on paper, I just laminate them, and then I can reuse them over and over, and it saves on ink, it saves on paper, and it's also better for the environment. So it's a win-win. So I definitely recommend doing that if you can. I just laminate the 3 of the, you can usually fit about 3 of them on a sheet, and then I just cut them out. And once you laminate it, all you have to do is get some nail polish remover and a pad, and you can just wipe it with some nail polish remover, and it will take the Sharpie right off, and you're ready to start again for your next paycheck. So that's what I do. So what we are going to do with food is we are going to be putting in 200. So I have already got my cash breakdown slip here. I use that to know what I'm doing with all the cash. So we're going to add 200, and that is for food for 2 weeks for our family of 5. So we have 50, and we're going to go for 7 of these. And 110. So we'll just double check that just in case. It's early while I'm filming this, so my head mightn't be working quite yet. So we're going to count that out just to make sure it is what we think it is. 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, so that's 150. Oh, we're missing 120, are we? Yep, we are. See, that's why we have to count it. Right, so we'll count that out again. 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40 and 10. So that is 200. And that is exactly why we double check. I'll be going along later on wondering where this extra 20 came from. And then when I go into do my food shop, I'll be wondering where the 20 went and I'll forget completely about what happened. So that is 200 into food. So next we have diesel. I'm just going to move this down. So diesel, we have 60 to go into diesel. So even though I don't know if you're following me on Instagram, my car was actually out of action all last week, which was so annoying. It was up on blocks. My husband basically was trying to replace the springs, and something happened to some of the screws, and he couldn't get it. He couldn't basically take it apart. They had eroded, so because of that it was waiting all week for extra parts from the scrapyard. It's still not 100% right, but it's drivable, and so I'm not going to go too far in it, but I did put some of this diesel money into towards his expenses because we were using his car at the weekend. So even though I might have had 20 left, I had put in 40 in my car. We actually did spend some of that on his diesel. So, but yeah, these things happen, don't they? So, needless to say, a good bit of the car maintenance fund has been obliterated now. But sure, at least we had it. As I say, it's an inconvenience, not a crisis. So that is 60 going into there. So that's going to be 3 of these 20s. So 20, 40, 60. Lovely. I'm not entirely sure if that will be enough for this month, but I'm hoping it will. Because we do have to do a little bit of driving later on in the month. But for now, that should be enough. Okay, eating out isn't going to get anything because we have a confirmation party coming up. Kids and Miscellaneous is going to get something. So, my kids have some swimming lessons still due, but they are coming to an end. So I'm going to put in some for that. I believe it is only €16 due for that. But my son, the baby of our family, needs a haircut, so I need to put in some for that. And then anything that is left over, because he shouldn't cost too much, will be put towards things in the summer. So I want to just start or should I say continue saving something into the miscellaneous and kids like I am already, just to use for little fun days out with the kids during the summer. So I want to keep that momentum going, because I don't want their summer to be gone and us not do anything. Now, a lot of the days out we do will be pretty frugal, lots of picnics, because I want to make that money stretch further. But if it's raining and they want to go to a play centre, we could do that too. We used to do a lot of bowling, but I think with the baby it might be quite difficult right now, unless I leave him behind with somebody. But yeah, we're going to look at different things to do, and I just would like to continue saving a little bit into that every single paycheck. So then on to our monthly envelopes. So these are expenses that aren't weekly, and may only crop up once or twice in the month. So I have personal, I have some left in personal. So you might have noticed I have a new desk. This was an adverts buy. It's a nice, good, solid desk. I don't know if anyone else is bothered by this, but in my previous videos when I was writing on the desk, it was wobbling, and it just wasn't a very sturdy desk at all. It was a very cheap IKEA desk that we've had for years. And it also had a good few chips on it that I was trying very hard to avoid on frame in the videos. So I have gone for this fabulous desk that my husband went and got for me, and it was a good adverts find, and it is nice and solid. It's actually, I think, a commercial desk, and yeah, it's going to do the job, I think. The only thing I am a little bit sad about is that it isn't white, because I just preferred a white background, but then I do think it's probably easier to see the slips of paper on a not white background. So let me know what you think, if you've noticed any difference. I am loving the size of it. It's actually the same size as our kitchen table, which is hilarious. And I film my videos in a bedroom, and it's just so funny seeing this size desk in the room. But anyway, needless to say, what I was actually, the reason why I went on to that whole spiel about the desk is to say that, yeah, I used some of the money out of my personal to buy this desk on adverts. But I just seen a good bargain and it was needed, so I decided to get it. So I got, I also paid for basketball last month, or last paycheck, and then the desk. So we are down to 40 in personal, and we're going to put in 30 now. And I am saving towards getting my hair done. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to put in 30, so that should be 70. I still haven't booked with my cousin, but I need to do that. Give him a little bit of notice at least. Yeah, so that is personal, and that is getting 30. So there should be 40 in here. We'll just double check. So 20, 40, 60 and 70. So now, so that is 70 into personal. So next we have home and chickens, and into this we are going to put in 25. Oh. So we are going to be adding 25 euro. We need to buy more chicken feed, and it has gone up. So this even won't be enough to buy 2 bags. It used to be nearly enough. Yeah, it would have been enough. So in March, chicken feed was £12.50 where I get the chicken feed from, and now it is €15.50. So it has gone up, and yeah, we love the chicken eggs. And obviously I'd say eggs have gone up in the shop. I actually don't I don't look at egg prices because we don't need them. But we get so many eggs from our chickens. We have 8 chickens, and yeah, we have an absolute gluttony of eggs in our house. So I'm hoping to pass some off to friends and family when they come for the confirmation party. But yeah, €25 in home and chickens, and as I said, that will only get one bag of chicken feed, so we will have to replenish that next paycheck. And I'm also paying for cat food and rabbit food out of that too, so all the animals. So yeah, that is 25. And then lastly, we're just going to put €5 into clothing. I'm just conscious that as the weather warms up, the kids will probably need some shorts and things and t-shirts. So I just need to put some money aside for that, and it'll take a little bit of time, but I just want to have it there. So even though this isn't that much going into this, it all adds up, and you'd be surprised how quickly it adds up. And sometimes you can get a good deal in a sale, and you'd be surprised how much you could get. So I'm hoping to get to about 50 in clothing for summer clothes. I know for a fact my very tall 12-year-old is going to need some shorts. So yeah, that is our cash stuffing. I will insert my budget. I wrote it earlier before I did this cash stuffing, so I will insert the footage of me doing that. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to watch more of these videos. I upload twice a week. I upload every Monday and Thursday, and I do budgeting videos, I do cash stuffings, I explain how to do your budget. I also do money saving tips. I have now done 1 or 2 recipes. But yeah, no, follow along if you enjoy these videos, and I hope you all have a lovely June bank holiday, because that's coming up. And I will chat to you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.